Welcome to Cheap Seats, a show that takes a new look at the old games, and today we're going to kick it wide world style.
That's right. We're going to be looking at what makes a real man, the manliest of men. Is it a guy who can lift 500 pounds over his head?
Is it a guy who looks like he can lift 500 pounds over his head?
Or is it a guy who weighs 500 pounds?
We'll find out today on Cheap Seats.
First up, we're going to take you out to Columbus, Ohio, 1971, the World Weightlifting Championships.
Is there an L,
Have you ever
Pat?
tried to lift a color television set?
Okay, I'm going to solve the puzzle. Veterans Memorial Auditorium.
Nice.
The
Thanks.
world's strongest men.
Ooh, I'll take the commemorative set of flags for 300 and just put the rest on a gift certificate.
Hello, I'm Bob Beatty, just off stage.
Hey, it's the Lost Village person.
Or a young Captain
Where
Steuben.
the World Weightlifting Championships is in progress. And now we'll be introducing the
Okay,
super
welcome to the open call auditions for The Sopranos.
142 pounds or more. And these are the fellows who will be trying to lift 500 pounds. Joe Doobie.
Which Doobie you be?
Good one, Raj. Thanks,
World
Rerun.
Champion. Serge Redding from Belgium.
Otis's stepbrother.
Championships of last year. And Ken
Husky Jack Osborne.
He's the current U.S. championship. He beat Doobie in the finals.
So you could say he smoked Doobie in the finals.
And now the mystery man, Vasily
Hey, it's a bloated Liev Schreiber.
from Russia. He's never before competed in a World
Bob Zamuda preparing his next heckle.
29 years of age.
Whoop.
All right, show's over, folks. Time to put them all back in their cages.
Why is Tony B limping? Look, it's Hal from 2001. You're going to find this weight rather difficult, Dave.
He was fifth in last year's World Championships. He was fifth.
Rudolph
in the
Mang,
heavyweight
part of the
class.
lesser-known Mang dynasty.
Olympics. This, incidentally, is
Sweet dress socks.
press 450.
Okay, that doesn't look like that much weight.
Already today, 440 pounds. And he's,
Oh, God, I was wrong.
and he's down.
Say cheese, perfect.
And I'm afraid it looks like Rudolph Mang may have been injured.
And what would make you think that? The way his legs snapped, crackled, and popped like a Rice Krispie?
Rudolph Mang buckling under the weight of 451 3/4 pounds.
Fortunately, they've got a team of gondoliers on hand to steer him around Venice when he heals.
Looks like it really does hurt him.
Really? Looks like Rudolph Mang's all manged up. And he's got to contend with a fly in his face?
And this is what they've been saying all week. Are the weights getting too big?
Okay, are they helping Mang? Are they telling him about a great deal on the Old Navy performance fleece?
You're in the hood now, Rudolph.
With more from Columbus, Ohio, and the World Weightlifting
Oh,
Championships.
God, they're lifting him on the bad leg. Okay, there was so much wrong with that carry-off. I think we need to do a cheap seats breakdown. Sean?
Breakdown.
Thanks, guys. Now, this is a classic breakdown of trainer services. Let's take a look at what went wrong. Number one, apparently there's not one stretcher in Columbus, Ohio. Number two, how old is the guy on his right leg? 80? They couldn't get another weightlifter to help? Or any of the old Navy guys? Well, actually, that guy in the front is an old Navy guy. He was at Guadalcanal. Number three, everybody's technique is so far off. You got to lift with the legs, gentlemen. And finally, they're holding the poor guy by the leg that just snapped. I'm not a doctor, but that can't be good for him. Back to you, fellas.
Breakdown.
Okay, let's head back to Columbus, where the townsfolk are no strangers to lifting heavy things. Go Buckeyes!
Can anyone make sense of that scoreboard?
And now Ken
It's
Patera.
not for you to understand,
His
Dave.
job 2 months ago. Just
Shorter shorts, please.
and this is tough in the United States. Where
Well, it's
there are
nice to see Jack Osborne out of rehab.
He's really bulked up.
Yeah, he's almost as big as Kelly now.
able to do their weightlifting. When in Russia, there are 3 to 5 million weightlifters in a very, very.
Does he really need the glasses? All he has to see is the bar.
Well, maybe he hates the stigma of weightlifters being dumb. Did you ever think of that?
U.S. title holder, Ken Patera.
Did you hear that?
Incidentally, this is
Yeah,
his
that
third
was
attempt.
Rudolph Mang falling off the
He'll be
training
trying to
table.
lift 468 1/4 pounds, and if he does this, this will be his
Good
best
luck, Dave.
in the press.
Yep, he's got this one in the bag.
See, nothing dumb about attempting that weight.
Whoa, 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 the weights! They're rolling into the front row! Forget Patera, the weights!
68 1/4 pounds.
Nice bumblebee socks.
Hey, back off. He's the Hamburglar's pumped up brother.
Great for Ken Patera, also for the whole U.S. team. And as we can hear, apparently his right ankle is injured.
Apparently.
That's a wonder, I guess, whether or not man really has reached his limit.
You mind if I work in?
We'll be back.
Okay, that's like the rollaway bed you sleep on at your grandparents' house. And where was it when Wang went down?
First 500-pound.
To summarize, the West German guy gets dragged off by 4 busboys from the Venetian, and the American guy gets a bed. No wonder the world hates us. It's not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
Don't with me.
It's not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Hey, welcome back to Cheap Seats. How about a little Do You Care? Don't mind if I do. You care.
Just the facts. Do you care?
Do you care that in 1977, Ken Patera was named Pro Wrestling Illustrated's most hated wrestler? Do you care that Ken Patera is the brother of former Seattle Seahawks coach Jack Patera? Do you care that Ken Patera was sentenced to 2 years in jail for beating a female police officer so severely that he gave her a concussion and knocked out several of her teeth? Wait a minute. Wait one gosh darn minute. Is that really true? Yes. Pro Wrestling Illustrated really is a magazine.
Oh, I thought you were making that up.
No, I wasn't. And here's something else I'm not making up. Our show's only a half an hour, so we had to cut some good stuff, but we don't want you to miss it. So we're going to show it to you in a little segment we like to call... An 18-year-old with more teeth than a duffel bag zipper lifted some heavy weights. Gerald Ford offered his opinion on the state of weightlifting, while announcer Bob Beatty described the action with an Othello piece in his ear. And Joe Doobie became the first man to participate in a weightlifting competition wearing only his underwear. Okay, let's get back to the action.
Slower, slower, slower.
The world record holder. First time in the World Championships.
Slower, slower, slower.
This is his first attempt.
Slower, slower, slower.
And Serge Redding, the world record
Okay,
holder.
this is supposed to be over here. This is supposed to be over here. This is supposed to be clean. Guys, we all live in this house together, okay? So everyone's got to pitch in, even you, Puck.
Trying to start out in the first attempt at 400.
Got a little white powder on your shoulder. Outfit by Pablo Escobar.
The overall world record holder. He sets that
Okay,
record.
let's see. Bend down,
European Championship.
grab bar, clean and then jerk. Or is it
If he makes
jerk and then clean?
completely assured
God
of first
damn
place
it.
in the overall
Does it
standings.
lift with the back or the leg?
If he does make this,
I always
he will be
forget.
free then
Ah,
to make his
screw
second
it.
attempt and go for that elusive 500-pound lift. Never before done.
Now what do I do? Oh, yeah, this.
And he does
Oh.
it easily. That will assure Alexis
Ta-da!
first place in the overall total
Ta-da!
in the World Weightlifting Championships.
Man, Nicholson is everywhere. I'll take that. And that. And the crowd from Russian Idol loves it. Seacrest, Roy-Ju. Oh,
Final results in the super heavyweight division.
whoa, that chick was heavy.
Russia first, Redding of Belgium second, Laderada of Finland third.
No, I will not sleep with him. All right, maybe just once. Well, that wraps up the weightlifting competition. Pause it, Ran.
Okay, I can't.
Pause it. Pause it. Did you chalk up before you used this remote? Yes. Did you? No. You know you gotta chalk up when you use this remote. Come on. What are you doing? Give me this chalk. Welcome back to Cheap Seats. Today we're trying to determine what makes a real man. Now, we've already seen men who can lift 500 pounds, but when you think about it, how often in real life are you going to have 500 pounds sitting on your chest? Never, unless you're this guy's girlfriend. Good point. Now we take you to the world of shaved chests.